Alright guys, having all kinds of technical difficulties today. I need to pay attention to these videos that I'm doing. Alright, so here we go. So we're working on row 6. Once again, we're going to do our sashing on each side. We're going to do one here and one here. 1/4 inch on each side. Let's see if we can do this. Fabric's in my machine. Clip comes off, and I start sewing. Alright, there's one side. And we're going to do the other side. And this one I'm going to leave in my machine because we're going to take our second block and add it to the right. We're going to add the sashing to the right side of our block, and we're going to chain stitch these together. I took it out. I told myself I was going to leave it in there, and look what I did. I took it out. Oh, yeah. See, I don't even listen to myself half the time. Oh, Lord. I swear it's like my brain is fighting with itself. Have you ever felt like that, guys? Alright. So now this is what our piece looks like. Okay? We have our sashing, our cap block, and our sashing. There you go. Okay? So now to this, we're just going to continue on this way since I already started this way. We're going to go ahead and grab our number, if I can grab it, 27 block that we just completed earlier. Now we don't need these sticky notes anymore. Once they go on, get attached to here. Okay, so now we don't need to add black sashing to the left of this one, right? We only need to add it to the right side because this one already has sashing on there. So we're going to go ahead and stitch top to bottom on here. And actually I'm going to put the sashing on this one as well. So when I'm done, I can go ahead and just flip it over and stitch the sashing to the right side here. Okay. So now we're going to flip this one over. And we're going to go ahead and, come on. Stop moving. My hand keeps moving it. And we're going to go ahead and stitch on this side. All right, 1/4 inch. Make sure it's all straight. Hello, everybody's coming in. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other side. And this starts coming together rather quickly, as long as my fabric doesn't fight with me. Take the clip off. Make sure it's nice and straight. our fabric together and stitch. Okay. All right, guys. Looks like my my other camera is working now. Hasn't stopped yet. So maybe I fixed the problem. Hopefully. On YouTube, I mean you. So, for those of you who just joined me on TikTok, I'm doing TikTok live and shooting a YouTube video all at the same time. I'm trying to multitask here, guys. Multitasking at its best, right? So, let me see. Let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, so we're just ironing this out nice and flat. Now we have 2 kitty cats that are together. We need to add 3 more to this row. So far, this is what it looks like. This is the beginning. So we're going to continue on this side. We're going to add another sashing, which, guess what? We're going to have to cut another piece of sashing. But before we do that, we can go ahead and add number 28. We're going to add 28 now to this. You can get rid of my sticky note now. I can go ahead and iron him out a little bit, nice and flat. And yes, if you get some of these wacky little thread pieces that fray off the fabric, it's okay, just pick it off. You're going to constantly be picking it off until you're completely done, finished with the quilt. So, all right, here we go. So, we're going to go ahead and stitch a 1/4 inch on this side. Remember, you're always putting your right sides together. Right? And after this, we're going to go ahead and cut another couple pieces of sashing so we can add them to this row. All right. There's that. We're going to go ahead, iron it out again. Again, constantly picking off, come on, frayed fabric off, little threads, little pieces of thread, and that's okay. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3. See that? 1, 2, 3. So this side, I just keep rolling up this way, just so it's easier inside my alongside of my table here, next to my machine. Oh, excuse me. All kinds of stuff going on. Now we're gonna go ahead and let's see, is this piece long enough for 10.5? Not quite. Not quite. All right, so this piece we'll be using for our block pieces, the 5.5 by 6.5, and we need to cut more of these rectangles and more of these squares. So I'll do that in a little bit. But for now, let me grab more black. What did I do with my black? Uh-oh. Oh, is that what's behind me? Let's see. No? Oh no, I misplaced my black. Black fabric. That's not cool. See, the problem is I went on vacation. And I tried to leave everything as is. So I'm not, so when I come back, it's just sitting here. But, great. What did I do with it? Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's under here. Oh, I found all these scraps. Where do these scraps come from? I really need to clean up this area. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. If not, it's really mind-boggling. Usually it's right here where I can reach it. Oh, did I put it back up here? Let me see if I put it back in my stash. No. Oh my goodness, seriously. It's probably looking at me right in my face and I don't see it. Up. Found another piece of it. It was underneath this. So I made this last week. There's a video on my YouTube channel of how I completed this. Okay. This is the back. So it can be like a wall hanging, a small wall hanging, you know, like put it here or something. You know, don't mind all my little appliances. You know, or here, wherever. This is probably gonna go, I don't know, in my kitchen or somewhere. So I'm not sure yet where I'm putting this, but look how cute it came out. So stinking adorable. So you can combine your cross stitch. Instead of like putting it in a frame, you can make it into a pillow just like this, or you can, you know, do a little wall hanging like this. So cute, right? And this is the back. Look at that fabric. Isn't that fabric fabulous? All right, so this is, it was hiding like this, just like that, and all I saw was a little piece. I'm telling you, it was right in front of my face and I didn't even know it. So, but I think this is the last of it. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go buy some more black. I don't know. Or maybe, let's see. I don't know, the other 3 rows? No, that wouldn't look right. I was gonna say do a different color for the other 3 rows, but no, that wouldn't look right at all. Not at all. But again, this was scrap pieces, so looks like I might have to go purchase maybe like a yard or half a yard. Look at me. I'm trying to use this as a rotary. What am I doing? Rotary cutter. Here I go. I'm crazy, guys. Crazy. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Alright, so let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oh, this is 10.5. Perfect. So I can go ahead and do 2.5 strip here. There's one. Let's see, is this still 10.5? It looks like it goes up a little. It's like 10.5 up until here. Alright, so I can do another 2.5 here. Straight line. My dots match. Straight line. I'm going to do one more. Half. 2. Yep, I can do one more. Whoops. Didn't cut here in the middle. Happens all the time. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna have to go buy a little bit more black. Maybe just half a yard. And go right to Walmart and get the, I think this is what this was from Walmart. So I can go get that. Because I don't think I have any more black. I think that was the last of it. Oh well. Alright, so now we're going to put our strips here. So again, 1/4 inch right here. Oops, and it all came unraveled. Great. Oh well, it is what it is, guys, right? It is what it is. starts getting a little, the longer it gets, the more difficult, you know, on my table. So here we go. Okay. So we're going to open that up, press that open. And then add our next block. We got, what, 2 more to do? 2 more blocks for this row to put on. And then, again, roll it up. We're going to grab number 29. 29. Like I said, don't need that anymore. I'm gonna throw that one away. Pick it up. Oh, I dropped my... Okay. And look how stinking cute that one is. So we're gonna add that one to this one here. I'm gonna iron it out real quick. Flip it over, right sides together. Okay. 1/4 inch seam. Okay, we're going to put another sashing on the other side and attach our last block. All right, iron it out. Looks like we're going to have to do some little trimming here later on. Or well, I might not even trim it. Usually I would, but all right, I really need to remember when I roll it up, leave it rolled up and not let it unravel while it's on the table. So you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna clip it. Here. I love these clips. And here. And that'll guarantee when I move this from the table to the machine, it's not gonna unravel. Right? Hopefully. Cross your fingers, guys. Alright, so now we're gonna put another strip on here. Kind of a little funky. There we go. And another 1/4 inch seam. Here we go. Nice. It did not unravel on me. Yay. Alright. Making sure my fabrics line up. I'm ready to sew. It worked! I had no doubt it was going to work. Alright, so we're going to press this open. And at the end here, I'm going to show you my English paper piecing kit, in case you guys are interested. Alright, so then that's that, right? That's that, guys. Now we have our number 30. Number 30. This is the last one that we're placing on here. Oh, I love this fabric. I don't have any more. This bumblebee fabric I found on mercari.com, or Mercari app, whatever you want to call it. And I purchased it from someone who just had, you know, pieces left over. Well, she had enough pieces where I could make these 4.5 by 5.5 strips. So I was able to use it in this quilt here, which I'm so happy about. But now I don't have any more of that fabric and I don't know where to get it. So it's a bummer. It came out, it's really cute fabric, but it is what it is. And I do sell on Mercari, and that's how I get my fabric, from the commission that I receive from selling. Not really commission, but the money that I get when people, you know, buy from me. I use that money to buy fabric or scraps or batting or whatever I need, you know. So I try not to buy more than I, you know, have in that Mercari account. Sometimes it's difficult, but it's okay. Anyway, so we're going to add our last sashing strip to this row, and then that'll be it for this row. Okay, and then we are completely done with this row. So again, there you go, 1/4 inch last seam for today, well, for this row. And then I will show you my English paper piecing kit that I sell. And I use mine quite often, so I use it when, like the other day, I used it while I was waiting for things to warm up in the oven, on the stove cooking, you know, by the pool, you know, I have a pool, so I use it then. Road trip, you know, when I went on vacation, I used it on my road trip, because we drove. There you go, and there's the sashing there. So I'm going to open this up so you can see what it looks like. Alright, so I'm going to start, whoops, I forgot there's clips on the bottom too. Okay, there's one. See, look, now these are facing each other. Right, they're facing each other. And I'll hold it up in just 1 second. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and the sashing on the side. All right, here we go. Here's one. Oops. Trying to here we go. 2. It's very difficult. 3. Aren't they so stinking adorable? 4. Very difficult to do. And last piece with the last piece of sashing on. Cuteness, right? So cute. Alright, guys. Alright, YouTube, that's it for this video today. Hope you liked it, and we'll see you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.